It's time to start the grind of looking at each character individually and figuring out their role and function inside this brand new game, Boom Beach Frontlines. As a reminder, this is in the alpha, so we're still looking for changes and bug fixes and all that kind of good stuff. So just keep that in mind that the game may change in the future. Well, probably will change a little bit in the future. So starting today, we're going to actually look at the very first character you get inside the game, Assault. That just doesn't sound right. You get assaulted. Nah, I don't like it. We're actually going to give this guy an actual name so I can refer to him instead of as Assault. We're going to refer to him. He does have a cool hat and a mustache. He does look a bit Australian, and I googled popular names in Australia, and I like Jack. So this guy from now on is going to be called Jack, and let's just roll this intro. What can we say about Jack? Well, let's read his inside profile and see what it says. He quick to move and even quicker to draw. Jack likes to press forward and strike from unexpected places. Unexpected places? I'm not sure if he's just going to be all of a sudden like popping out of enemies' backpacks or shoes and yelling surprise. The game is pretty much an open map. There's not too much places to hide per se, so he's very quick at moving, very fast movement speed, so he can dodge building shots most of the time, but trying to dodge player shots is kind of, I'm going to say almost nigh impossible because he automatically tracks and locks onto people, so it's kind of hard to dodge player shots, but with his fast movement speed he can easily dodge cannon fire and get out of the range of other weapons quite easily. I currently have Jack up to level 5. All common cards start at level 1. So upon leveling him up, he's now 891 health, 146 damage per second with 31 damage per bullet. He starts at 610 health and 100 damage per second. And if my math is correct, at level 5 right now, he's doing about 4.7 bullets per second, which is actually pretty good. I tried to calculate the reload speed, but it's not something very easy to calculate. It looks like it's 1.5 seconds complete reload time, because as soon as you stop firing your weapon, about half a second after that it starts the reload process, and I calculated it to be approximately 1 second. So the total time from when you stop firing a bullet to when it's completely reloaded will be 1.5 seconds. If you interrupt the reload, obviously it doesn't reload half a clip. You have to actually wait for it to completely reload. So a 0.5 second delay before you start reloading, because there's no reload button inside the game, and then a 1 second to actually fill the clip. Well, his bio does say he has a medium range, but what does actually medium range even mean? Medium ties him with Zuka, and heavy, they both have medium ranges, but there seems to be some variation in each character. So a medium range doesn't exactly mean much to you, so I tried to calculate out how far his range actually is, and on average I got him to about 4 tiles of length of how far he can shoot, is about 4 tiles. But in some pictures, while I tried to analyze and count and do all this kind of stuff, sometimes it was up to 4.3, so anywhere between 4 and about 4.3 tiles worth of length of his range, which actually puts him shorter than Zuka and heavy. So he does have he's technically right now for me the second smallest range, as the healing has the shortest range, and then it's him at second. So he does have a smaller range. His width at the very end of his shot is 2 tiles, and like I said, as soon as you like move that and it touches someone, it automatically locks on and starts firing at them. So really your aiming has not so much to do with actually aiming at the character, more sense you're just moving this white box, and as soon as it touches someone, it automatically locks on and starts firing right at them. So there's not too much. You can force it to change targets, but it's like you're very like pulling it pretty hard to move other targets. So that is his range ish. Now, what would we consider Jack or Assault's main purpose inside this game? Well, I think he's actually more of a support character. He doesn't have support characteristics, like he can't heal or drop shields or do anything like that, but I consider him a support character because he works really well with heavy, and if heavy has a medic behind him, he can take a lot of damage, and basically you're there to clean up. You do a fair amount of damage, you move pretty fast, you can dodge, you can weave, Heavy takes all the damage for you and you clean up. So you running straight towards the spawn or straight towards a cannon or something like that, you're probably going to die pretty quick because you don't have a lot of health. But if you team up with Heavy and actually work as a group, Assault works really, really well. What can I say? Jackie Boy is actually pretty fun to play. So let's watch some gameplay. Thank you for watching. If I didn't cover something about Assault inside this game, my man Jack, as I like to call him, make sure you can always leave those in the comments down below. I can try to do another video on him later on if there's more specific things you guys would like to know, like foot speed. It's really hard to calculate all that kind of stuff because I don't have access to the game when the servers aren't up and running. So I recorded everything beforehand and it's kind of hard to do all that kind of stuff. But I will be doing more character stuff. So if there's a specific thing I didn't cover about this character, but you want to see it covered about another character, those are all coming up later this week as well. So tomorrow will be another video of a different character. And we're trying to get through as many characters and many equipment that you can get inside the game so you guys completely understand it when it goes live or if it goes full release. So thank you again for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day and I'll catch you all later. Bye.